And these referees, you can tell that these referees are trying to like show that they are at some level that they're clearly not because they don't know what a foul is. Like, I don't like this idea that they're trying to work and be evaluated at games where people are just trying to play. They need to save all this evaluation stuff for the summertime where it should be at. Because this is awful. This is awful officiating. I don't care how you slice it. And I used to be an official, so I know what awful officiating looks like. Searson on a spin move. She doesn't get a foul. Now that is not it hit the top of the backboard, the top of the wire, so that's not going to count. But I don't understand how you call her for 2 fouls on this side where she's doing nothing but standing there, but you don't call the Statesboro's girl for a foul when she clearly hits her on the arm. This is what we're dealing with early on, ladies and gentlemen. And I can be critical because I don't have a dog in the race for any one of these teams. I'm not a Statesboro fan. I'm not an Islands fan. I'm just a good basketball fan. And seeing this early on in the game, watching one of the better players in the game possibly having to go to the bench because of foul trouble when all she's doing is standing straight up, that's not how the game is supposed to be played. 3-pointer on the side from Statesboro, no good. Rebound games here at Jenkins High School. The Palace on the Rin. 3-pointer Statesboro, and that is good. Number 23, Demaya Hartwell. Great 3-point shot by her. Long gets it inside, gets it back out. Long for 3. No good. Rebounded. And she tries to spin, but they're going to keep her for a traveling. Probably not a bad call. Statesboro back with the ball again. Hartwell with it, back to Ashari Washington. Back to Hartwell, 3 in the corner. It is good, number 1, Van Laura. And the 3-point shot has been very, very good to Statesboro. Long on the break, tries to pass it underneath. No good, out ahead to Washington. Washington for the layup, and that is good. Long with the ball. Gets it inside to Searson. There's going to be a foul on number 1, Johnson. Substitution coming in. Long kicks it out. Gets it to Middleton. All right, now inside to Searson. Searson tries to move, and she's fouled. Number 23, Hartwell, with the foul. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me wherever you are joining me. We really do appreciate it. Bringing you all of this holiday classic action. 4 games for me today, 4 games tomorrow, and championship games on Saturday. Second free throw is good by Searson. Attack by Washington. She goes up, no good. Rebound by Middleton. Now gets it to Searson, and Searson will look to walk it up the court. Searson doing a lot more ball handling this year. Her and Long, the 2 main primary ball handlers, off of the hands of Middleton. Now Statesboro coming back. And good job by Hartwell to squeeze it by Searson, who can't really try to block shots right now because She's got 2 fouls. 2 fouls that she probably doesn't deserve to have. McCurry has it to Middleton for 3. No good. Rebound. Long has it. And it looks like she just got the wind knocked out of her. So we'll get a referee's timeout for an injury. Like I said, it looked like the young lady just got the wind knocked out of her. Her and Searson came together. She got the worst of it. Maybe it wasn't her and Searson. It may have been her and Devin Long, and she got the worst of it. But now she's walking off. Her hand's a little twitchy. I think she's just a little bit nervous. Number 5, Flowers. She's holding her arm like maybe she hit her funny bone. Nothing funny about the funny bone. Her arm is shaking, so we'll keep an update on it to see how she's doing. See if she goes back into the game. .37 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Get the ball inside, out for the three-pointer on the corner. No good. Searson tracks down the rebound. It's a jump ball. It's going to stay with Statesboro. 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Washington with the ball. Now she gets it to Hartwell. Hartwell skips it over to O'Neal. Back to Washington for 3. That is good. Statesboro doing a fantastic job of moving the ball around and finding the open shooters. Long gets it over to Long for 3. No good. As time expires on the first quarter with Statesboro leading 16-12. What started off as a dominant Island start, 9-2, I believe, turned into Statesboro finding their strike from the three-point line. And as they found their strike, they began to exact their will on Islands. Also, with Searson picking up 2 quick fouls early in the first quarter, it inhibited her aggressiveness. And because of that, she had to play a little bit more passive than we've seen her play. We'll see if that continues in the second quarter or if she can find that ability to kind of play between or play with 2 fouls and still be aggressive. We shall see in the second quarter. It's going to be important for her not to pick up those fouls, though. They need her on the court. She and Long being the only 2 legitimate ball handlers that Islands have. When one of them are not on the court, it's a problem. If both of them are not on the court, they're going to definitely struggle. Long has it to start. She's weaving in and out. Almost loses the ball. Tries to get it to Searson. Statesboro saves it. Hartwell has it. And now she's looking to attack. She gets it up ahead to Washington for the layup. And that is good. 18-. And they threw the ball off of Long. Threw the ball off the Long, and it'll be Statesboro's ball. It's a lot of aggressiveness for Statesboro. Skips over to Washington for 3. No good. Rebound. Sears a strong rebound, and now she's looking to time out by Islands. 30 seconds. Coach Demasi not liking the way that the fouls are being distributed right now. Seemed like there were a lot of fouls called for his girls in the first quarter, and in the second quarter, his girls are hitting the floor and there's nothing being called. 18-14 with just under or just less than a minute gone in this second quarter. Inside goes up. Great rebound by Staten. And now they're looking to go the other way with it. Gets it inside to Johnson. Searson has it now, and she'll look to attack. Being hounded by multiple Statesboro defenders. Gets it over to Long. Long will kick it over, and the ball goes out of bounds. First free throw is good for Susan. Second free throw good for Searson. 18-14. Washington has the ball now up top for Statesboro. Hartwell gives it off to Johnson. Back into Washington for two. And that is an easy layup. Great offense. And that's a three for Devin Long. Well needed. Floater goes up. Number one. It's good. Stolen away. Statesboro coming. Dishes off. Washington for two, and that is good. 24-17. They're going to get Statesboro on the push. And in. free throw, no good from Long right there as we see substitutions coming in. Sears isn't looking to get away, and Searson has it inside, looks to get around, look for two, no good. Off Long, and that'll go back to Statesboro, 24-17. The ball will stay with Statesboro. Island's looking to move the ball around. They've got to find a way to get some offense by somebody other than Searson or from Devin Long if they want to have an opportunity to win this game. Statesboro seems to have more ways to score than the Lady Sharks right now. We've got a timeout coming for Islands. Second free throw, no good as Searson brings the ball up. Guarded by Flowers. Flowers doing a good job of staying in front of her. Oh, and the ball gets turned over. Long steps to the passing lane, unable to get it. Ball to go to Statesboro, 25-17. Rebounded by Long, and Searson will have it, essentially playing point center right now. Long for three, no good. Rebound, jump ball looks like. That'll go back to Statesboro. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Three-pointer in the corner for Washington, no good. Great box out, but nobody could get to the ball. That's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on number 11. Nope, excuse me, he said it's going to be on number 20, Abby Van Bremer. Johnson will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. First free throw's no good. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Searson. She looks to get it over to Long. Long unable to get it. They'll say the ball will stay with Island. Oh, lost control of it. Long has it. She's pushing it up. No numbers. Oh, stolen from behind. Away from Johnson. Johnson on a layup. She gets it. Searson back to Long. Long to Searson. Now Searson to bring it up. 2 minutes remaining. Ball is knocked away. Johnson has it again. She makes another layup. And they're just wearing the Sharks down right now, 29-17. You can see the fatigue on the Lady Sharks as they sit down. And we are back. 29-17, minute 30. Islands really needs halftime to get here. Oh, missed layup. It's going to be a jump ball, goes back to Islands. And the Lady Sharks really need halftime because they've got to regroup and they've got to get some energy back in them. They're not out of this game. They're only down 12 points. But they've got to find a way to put some offense on the board. Stolen away by Statesboro. They've just got more legs than they have right now. Ooh, ball it. And that's going to be a foul on Statesboro. Number 12, Lindsey Johnson. Searson will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. We'll shoot 1 and 1. First free throw is good. second free throw. And it's good. A much needed 2 points for the Lady Sharks, 29-19. A 10-point game with 1 minute remaining. Hartwell with the ball. Gets it to Myers. Back to Hartwell for 2. And that is good. Long has it. Moves it over. Back to Long for 3. And that is good off the backboard. 31-22. Johnson with the ball. Looking to attack. Good pass inside to Myers, the freshman. 33-22. Long gets it to Searson. Searson up top. Hartwell on her. Gets it to back to Long for 3. No good. Rebound. Statesboro. They'll look for the last shot. Long 3. No good. And at halftime, Statesboro leads Islands 33-22. An 11-point lead in what should be a good second half. Searson was able to escape the second quarter without picking up another foul, and so she'll have her full complement when she starts the second half. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half. And I am joined by Jenkins High School's girls basketball coach, Coach Brooker. Coach Brooker, your team was able to get a really quality win today on one that I know that you guys have been working towards over the last few days. You knew that Groves was going to come out and play better than they played before. They were going to have a purpose to them. You guys withstood an early barrage for them from three. They got out 9-0 on you, and then you were able to chase them down, extend the lead, and then never really let them get back into the game.
So we know that girls are going to come out really, really eager. We were able to get all of our girls some reps today. We're still trying to find our five, trying to figure out how deep into our roster we're going to go as we head into the break, and we open up a region in January. So this is the perfect game for us to get those girls some reps, man. Girls played really good on number 4. She came out. Man, she came out. Her and number 1 shooting threes.
Yeah, no, like she played a great game. I mentioned, I think her name Barrington. She was handling the pressure well. But you kept on, especially that diamond front 3/4 court press that y'all were putting on them really started to hurt them, into the second and third quarter. And then you really vice gripped them in the fourth. Y'all didn't give up a point the entire fourth quarter. Do you think that is defense something you've really been harping on in practice?
Defense is first, man. That is definitely the key in every practice. You're not going to win a game if you don't stop your opponent from scoring, man. We have to be running on all cylinders on defense. Offense is going to come eventually, but you score offense when you play defense.
Absolutely, and with your region being as difficult as it is, and you having such a young team, all of these games that you're able to dress out so many girls and get them reps has to be like invaluable reps for those girls.
Yeah, it is for sure. Like I said, we're trying to find our five. We're trying to find our five girls that click, and they're working together on all cylinders. And we, like I said, looking to see how deep into our roster. We have 21 girls on roster right now. 21 girls. I want a strong 12 to 15. A strong 12 to 15. I know for a fact when I put you on the court, you're contributing to the team.
Absolutely, and today Kaya Bryant had a great game, and it's interesting because the defense is always going to be there for her. The hustling's always going to be there for her, but the finishing isn't always there for her like that. But she was able to finish a lot of those shots today and get some and ones. What does that do for her confidence as she goes into region play as a girl that you're going to have to rely on in order to be competitive and get some of these wins in region play?
As long as Kaya Bryant listens, she'll be good. I asked the ref why was she not getting those calls. She's going strong to the basket. She's under control, and she's getting there. And the guy said she's making the first initial contact. So I turned to Kaya and I told her run through her. The very next play she got her and one, and then after that another and one. So when she listens and she's disciplined enough to do the little small things, it's all great.
Yeah, now you have a freshman, number 22, Young, who's been really, really. She just has a knack for finding the ball on her hand on a block situation. That's something you almost can't teach. But how do you continue to allow her to gain that confidence that she's going to need? Because she is a freshman, she's going to be going up against some really rough girls who are physical. How do you get her to continue to stay within her game, do what she needs to do to play her type of game as she go into region play?
I'm going to keep reiterating discipline. Taylor Young is a special kid. She's gonna be great. And we get her back in the weight room. She played volleyball, so she missed that preseason. But in the weight room, she's a slender kid. But like you said, she has a knack for finding the basketball. Just keeping her confidence and letting her that she is capable of banging with those bigger girls, like number 15 from Statesboro. We haven't been, Bailey Gilmore from Bradwell. She's able to bang with them because she has a knack for finding the basketball. She's has to continue to be strong and, first of all, believe in herself.
Absolutely, Coach. I appreciate you taking time. I know these are long days, and with Jenkins hosting this, as a site for the Holiday Classic, you're going to be around most of the time. Also, you're getting an opportunity to see this Statesboro team firsthand. What do you think about this team so far?
Statesboro is a very well coached team. Um, from what I can tell from when we played them on Saturday, man, everybody buys in. That's super key. When everybody buys in, the energy on the bench, the chance, you get in, the aggression, they're reading the passes, the IQ is there. So they're a very tough team. I'm looking forward to playing them again. Coach Holden is a great guy. He's a great program. But I'm definitely looking to get the W over them when we see them in January, man. I'm watching Alice play them, and they're only down by 3 points now. I feel like we can hang with them.
Absolutely. I will say they do really good. If you let them set up their half-court offense, their execution is really good. Those girls run their plays really well. They finish well. And then obviously when they get the big girl going inside, they're really hard to defend. What's going to be the one thing that you're going to have to continue to work on? Because obviously when it comes to ball handlers, you're still figuring out who's going to be handling the ball the most for you. And with a team like Statesboro that has a few girls that can handle the ball and put pressure on the ball, that's going to be important. What do you do as you what are you looking to improve on these next couple of days with these games before we kind of separate for break and get ready for January, that region push?
We definitely want to focus on our defense, perfecting our full court, our half court pressure defenses. We want to make sure we get better at our rotation on zone defenses and make sure we're being more physical when we play man-to-man defense. So defense is definitely our focus over these next 2 games. We're going to play a very tough physical Windsor and Beach high school teams the next 2 days. So we're looking to improve upon our defense, but also the shot clock, man. We got to get better at executing our half-court offense. We have to do a better job. And it's just coming down to IQ and when everybody buys in and take practice serious and go over their playbook, that kind of thing, and then we get those reps in practice and be able to play these teams that we're playing right now. Ultimately, when we find that 5, man, it's going to be a problem. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be a problem.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Brooker, I really do appreciate you joining me. Enjoy the rest of the game as much as you can. Get ready for tomorrow. We'll look forward to seeing what you girls can do for the rest of the weekend, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you. That is Coach Brooker, head coach of the Lady Warriors girls basketball team here at Jenkins High School. And while we've been talking away, Islands High School has been able to like close the gap on Statesboro. It's 33-32 right now with Statesboro out. 3-pointer goes up. No good. Rebounded by Islands. And now Searson slowing the ball down. And what we've seen in the second half is that Islands isn't trying to play the same type of game as Statesboro. They're not trying to go up and down the court with Statesboro. Statesboro just has too many athletes for that. They're playing more of a half-court game. They're getting open shots, open looks for their girls, and they're having success, and they've been able to run this lead down to 1 point here in the third quarter. 3 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Oh, and they just fell asleep right there. 35-32. Can't fall asleep on defense. Not with this Statesboro team that we've said already. They do really well in the half court. Long up for 3, no good. I probably would have liked to have seen Searson go up for a layup right there. Good rebound by Islands, but can't get it to go. And now Statesboro looking to run. Now they'll bring it back out. Washington going to attack. Up for 2. No good. Searson the rebound. No. And now Searson looking to push. They got to be careful. They don't want to get into a trap meet with Statesboro. Oh, Long tried to get it over just a little bit too high for her teammate. And the Lady Sharks on a 10-2 run. in this third quarter. Corner, look, step inside, and they're going to say she stepped out. Oh, no, they're going to say there's a foul. Excuse me. A foul on the Lady Sharks. Three-pointer in the corner off the glass. Demaya Hartwell. That's a big three for Statesboro as Islands has really closed the gap and been playing well in the second half. Inside the Searson. Oh, she tried to pass it away. She needs to go up with that one right there. Almost too unselfish. She needs to just be more demonstrative and go up the ball, make them foul her, go to the free throw line and hit those free throws and keep this game close. 38-32. Islands can't have empty possessions if they want to continue to stay in this game. Minute remaining. Searson, and they'll get Hartwell on the blocking foul. Long has it up top with the screen from Searson. Searson has it. Hands about. Shots no good. Ooh, a sweep. Now it's going back Statesboro's way. Washington over to Johnson. Johnson for two is good. 39-32. 40-32 now. Long with the ball. Gets it into Searson. Goes up strong for two. And she'll get fouled and unable to make the and one. They really could have used those 3 points right there. Or at least the attempt at 3 points. And after starting strong, Islands has not been able to continue to score with Statesboro. 40-33 currently. (40-34), and Searson will steal some minutes with the last 16 seconds of the third quarter. Hartwell with the ball goes right by it to the basket. No good. 3 seconds remaining, and that's going to be a traveling violation on the Sharks with 1 second remaining in the third quarter. And that's going to be no good. And at the end of the third quarter, Statesboro leads Islands 40-34. 1 quarter remaining. A great and one by Washington. And Statesboro is able to open back up that lead by 10 points. Free throw is good. That's a turnover for Islands. Statesboro will have the ball. And this is a critical time for Islands. Statesboro's up 45-34. And they have a chance to blow this thing open if Islands can't find some offense here really soon. And that's where having that size advantage inside really does pay off for Statesboro. Staten, who's been quiet today, has the ability to just go in there and gobble up all of the rebounds. Free throw is no good. Second free throw is good for the big. 46-34. Three-pointers up, no good. Rebounded, great rebound. Washington with the step back. Ooh, no good. Rebound by Islands. I know the fans might want them to push, but pushing the ball is probably not in their best interest. And unfortunately, they may have no other choice at some point but to push. That's a timeout by Islands. Ball goes off an Islands player, and it'll go back to Statesboro. 5:28 remaining. Great pass inside and a layup. Great half-court work by Statesboro. Long trying to dribble through some traffic, throws it away. Substitution coming in, number 25. Jordan Terrell coming in for number 4, Zaragoza. I love that name, Zaragoza. That's such a great name. Johnson out there tapping. Middleton trying to stay in front of her. Now the big girl inside is big on big, and they're going to call a foul on Searson. That might be her 4th foul. And that is her 4th foul. Staten goes back to the free throw line. First free throw, no good. Second free throw on the way. And that one is good. 49-34. Long to Searson. Searson looking to square up. Now she'll put it on the ground. Oh, just kicked it over the head of Middleton. And that'll go back to Statesboro. Stolen by Searson. Now she's out on the break. And she'll make the layup. Johnson with the ball, gets it into Staten. That's 2 points. With Searson having 4 fouls, she can't afford to get a 5th foul if they want to stay in this game. 51-36. Great recognition by Statesboro to see that Searson's got 4 fouls and they just got to go and attack her right now. Long gets it back up top. Now she'll look to move around. Ball is tipped, but Searson gets it in the corner. She now drives to the middle. 1-2, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Statesboro. Substitutions coming in. Island's taking the ball underneath. Long for 2, and that's good. 38-51. Island's down by 13. Statesboro holding a strong lead. Back down into Staten. No good. She gets it out to Washington. Washington tried to step back for a 3, was falling down. Staten with the rebound over. That's going to be number 5 on Searson. That's going to be number 5 on Searson. As she walks back to the line. And you can tell Searson is not happy about that last foul. But she is gone, and now Islands has to play without her. They got to find a way in 2 minutes and 37 seconds. It's going to be difficult. Now they come with the other big. Now they got two bigs in there. Nobody to protect the rim. They should be pumping the ball inside. Instead, 3-point from the corner. Long with the rebound. She's looking to push. Tries to swing it over to O'Neal. Excuse me, not O'Neal, but Curry. And we'll get a and we are back. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the contest. Adams with the ball. Searson out with 5 fouls. McCurry loses it. Statesboro has it. They're going the other way with it. Washington and one fouled by McCurry. And now Statesboro pouring it on. 53 to 38. 54 to 38 as Washington gets 3 the hard way. Stolen by Washington. 3-on-1. She'll go all the way. She probably should have dished that off to a teammate. And once again, Staten there to clean up all of the work. Ladies and gentlemen, this Statesboro team is going to be a problem for a long time. I don't see one senior of note on this roster. It's all juniors and sophomores and freshmen. This Statesboro team has a chance to be really good, not just this year, but next year and the year afterwards. It's a scary thought process. Like, their best players, some of their best players outside of Ashari Washington, they're all sophomores and freshmen and juniors. So they will all be back next year, sans Washington and Shepherd. That's a scary thought process for anyone in 5A. And now they are just hounding Devin Long. They get it to, great job of getting out of that, getting it to Zaragoza for the layup, 54 to 40. One, two, inside for Johnson, can't get it to go. She gets it back, gets it to Staten for 2. Staten misses. Rebound goes to Howells, who gets it to Long, and now Long is looking to push. 3-pointer deep for Long. No foul call. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to Statesboro, but how can it go back to Statesboro? Either it's a foul or it's a block. Either way, the ball should be Islands, so I'm confused. But I've been confused with the refereeing since the beginning of this game. Why should that be any different now? It's no indictment on Statesboro. I believe they would have won this game regardless of the refereeing, but the refereeing definitely didn't help it be a more competitive game. Step back for Young, no good. Long has it, looking to push. She's going one on everybody. Misses the layup to get it back up, and that is 2 points for Maya Swanson. 54-42. They get it inside, number 22, Kennedy Myers. She's unable to get it to go. Long for three to end the game. No good, and that will be it with the final score. Statesboro 54 and Islands 42. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Make sure that you check out our next game. New Hampstead High School will be taking on Groves right here at the Palace on the Ren, Jenkins High School. Stay tuned.